Greetings. My name is Gerard. This is Jack. Now, what kind of game do you want to play? Nope. Home sounds good. How many people are playing? Okay, let's see. You got any? Alright, that'll do it. My friend, do you want me to instruct you? Well, you don't need me. You know what? I don't need you. Clearly no one does. That's why you're all alone. See ya.
Choose your alter ego.
You've reached a dimension where high culture and pop culture collide.
Well, hello there, and welcome to the garbage episode. As they say, one man's trash is another man's coffee grounds and orange peels. Funny how that works, huh? How you doing? Schmitty here. So glad you could make it. This was at the top of my to-do list. Now then, I hope you packed a lunch, because it's time to get started. Let's see if you can buzz in for a decent value on this one, huh? Let's see what the total amount on this one is. $5 grand. Here we have how to insult people without getting punched. It's time. Which of these is a fancy upscale term for white trash? Saffron rubbish, heliotrope refuse, chartreuse offscourings, or albescent detritus? Albescent detritus is literally another way of saying white trash. So, now you can insult your neighbors and look smart doing it. Hey Johnson, your little kid's tricycle creeped over into my yard again and, oh, I'm sorry, the Rottweiler ate it.
Oh, please, shut up, you albescent detritus.
Say again? Buzz in for the value. Okay, this one's worth $4,500. This category is cranky is as cranky eats. Okay, so you know how that Sesame Street character Oscar the Grouch lives in a garbage can, right? Hey, who am I to judge, right? Okay, anyway. Suppose Oscar is so grouchy because he's not getting enough potassium. If he tries to increase his intake with the fruit highest in potassium, what will start collecting in his can? Banana peels, grape seeds, apple cores, or peach pits? My sources tell me bananas are extremely high in potassium. And hey, if Grover comes by, he can share one of his bananas with Oscar. Grover is a monkey, isn't he? Choose an amount. The total value for this one is $47.50. Let's have a big warm welcome for Kung Fu fighting. Okay, fellow dumpster divers, time to dig through some celebrity trash. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, there's a Total Gym 2000, a script for the movie Code of Silence, a Texas Ranger badge, a beard trimmer, Chuck Norris's, Steven Seagal's, Jackie Chan's, or Jean-Claude Van Damme. Chuck Norris is the bearded, butt-kicking action star of Walker, Texas Ranger, who's also the spokesperson for the Total Gym 2000. And he appeared in Code of Silence, too. And now that you've seen all of his trash, why, you don't have to bother renting Braddock, Missing in Action 3. Time to choose a value. The reward for this one is $4,500. Well, what do we have here? Billy. Hey, you know how goats will eat just about anything? Like shirts, or tin cans, or car batteries, or sponges? Well, say the country with the largest goat population decides to replace its garbage disposals with goats. Can you imagine? In what country will India, Canada, Australia, or Russia? India has the greatest goat population, so the fine people of India will be stuffing goats underneath their sinks. sounds like a good idea. Until you have to fish your wedding ring out from the inside of a goat. Buzz in for the amount. Okay, now we got a game. $13,500. Okay, Flesh Nut Slit Slime Snore.
It's time for
Remember, the faster you solve the rhyme, the more cash you're gonna make. We're gonna start this question out at $13,500. Okay, now tell me what this rhymes with, and don't get thrown off by any punctuation you might see. Tar rid. You want it? You got it. Type in the answer and hit return. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to collect Garbage Pail Kids, but now that I'm an adult, I only collect thimbles and pornography. Well, mostly pornography. Okay, only pornography. Pick any amount. Let's see the amount on this one. $27.50. I'm calling this one, Your Teeth Are Like Moldy Cheese. Think fast, it's question time. If you ask your lover to talk dirty rice to you, what will you most likely hear whispered in your ear? Your hair is like brown sugar. Your eyes are like chicken livers. Your skin is like cheap beer. Or your lips are like corn husks. Dirty rice is a rice dish made with chicken livers and gizzards, baby. In fact, it wasn't until I heard some dirty rice talk that I realized how hot chickens can be. Choose a value. Let's see what this one comes to. $3,000. Your category's gonna be bury the classics in the nearest landfill. So you know how they say one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? If that's true, then in the book Treasure Island, whose trash is everyone looking for? Long John Silver's, Captain Kidd's, Blackbeard's, or Yellowbeard's? The trash that everyone is so desperately looking for is Captain Kidd's buried treasure.
Arg! None of ye will be getting your dirty mitts on me trash. These banana peels and used tissues aren't for the likes of landlubbers or raccoons.
Go ahead and pick an amount. Here's what you can win on this one. $750. Well, look what I found. Excuse me while I check my beep beep beeper. Okay, now you know that beeping noise that garbage trucks make when they back up at 6 in the morning while you're trying to sleep? Well, if the backup beeps on garbage trucks were staccato, what would they sound like? Sound 1? Sound 2? Sound 3? Or sound 4? Even I knew this one. Staccato notes are short and quick. So that just means you'll become annoyed even quicker when those irritating beeps wake you up on a Sunday morning. You know, like this. Beep, 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 beep. Boy, sort of takes you back, doesn't it? Beep, 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 beep. You like that? Beep, 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 beep. Grab a value. The amount on this question is $3,000. The category? There's trivia in them there trash cans. Okay, for this next one, hey, what the hell is this? Looks like a note that some writer must have thrown out. Let's see. Write analogy about how a maggot is to a fly like some other thing is to some other thingy. Also pick up a quart of milk. Okay, well, if the writer had actually written this question, what might the answer have been? Karaoke is to Noriyuki Pat Morita, Mare is to Horse, Mountain is to Molehill, or Anakin Skywalker is to Darth Vader. That adorable little Anakin Skywalker eventually turns into Darth Vader, just like an adorable little maggot eventually turns into a fly. In fact, the only difference between the two is that one is seduced by the dark side while the other is seduced by poo. Get a value. The total amount for this one is $500. I believe this one is called Give a Hoot, Ride Your Bike. Say, remember Woodsy the Owl and all those public service announcements? Yeah, he gave a hoot and he didn't pollute. Yeah. So tell me, which of these cars would Woodsy the Owl most likely drive? Mazda Millennia, Ford Aspire, Isuzu Oasis, or Toyota Prius? My friends over at Toyota there have come up with this Prius, the first mass-produced car that combines a gasoline engine with an electric motor. Yeah, it's great for the environment, but it's really hard on the rat that has to run around inside to generate the electricity. Pick a value. I bet you're going to become very intimate with that value. Prepare yourself for the steely gaze of a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is, you look like trash in that bra. Alright, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I'd like you to tell me if it's a style of brand name garbage bag, a style of women's underwear, or both. As each one... Alright, Charles in charge. You think you know the rules? I'm just going to put 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. G-string, drawstring, thong, handle tie, French cut, cinch sack. One more, whip tie. That's all 7. Yeah, 6 out of 7. That's as close as you can get to being perfect without being me. Let's see what you did to your score. All right, there you go. You can thank me later. Pick a value. For this one, I'll give you $3,750. Allow me to introduce putting the do in doo-wop. Heads up, here it comes. In the song Yakety Yak, what will happen to the boy if he doesn't take out the papers in the trash? He won't get no spending cash, he will develop a severe rash, he won't get to eat any succotash, or he'll have to watch reruns of MASH. In the classic song Yakety Yak, if that boy doesn't take out the paper in the trash, he won't get any moolah. And if he doesn't scrub the kitchen floor, he's not gonna rock and roll no more. Man, that's some harsh parents for you, huh? Time to pick a value. Here's the price tag, $1,500. Get yourself ready for We're Off to See the Wizard. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if they released a new modernized version of The Wizard of Oz for the next century? Imagine this. In The Wizard of Oz 2000, the Wicked Witch has a radar-equipped broom. If Dorothy and her posse want to jam the witch's radar, what special gear should they wear? Sheet glass shatterproof shawls, aluminum foil defense shields, kiln-dried ceramic cloaks, or plastic-coated protective coats? Aluminum foil can be used to jam radar signals by reflecting them. And, after they've saved Oz, they can use their foil to, cook up some flying monkey souffle. Go ahead and choose a value. Let's see what this one's worth to you. $3,750. Here's a little something I call, not all crap is created equally. So this whole garbage theme sort of inspired me to, do a little cleaning and get rid of some of my crap. I'll tell you, you wouldn't believe what I found just lying around. Buzz in and type your answer when you think you know what it is. Check this out. I found this interactive pet thingy from a... It's yours if you want it! Oh, my little Furby. My interactive pet that speaks Furbish and English and never shuts up. So, in the garbage can you go, Furby. No, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Look at you. You're just a little cutie, aren't you? You're just a little woosy poo poo poosy, huh? You little booty dooty pooty looky, huh? Come on, say something. Say something for Uncle Schmitty. Come on. Come on, say anything. Ow! Grab that value. All right, time to get a little mental workout. You are about to embark upon the attack. Now, you know all about this. So let's get right to it. Here's your clue. One man's garbage is another man's junk. That's right, I'm talking about your stuff. Well, have mercy. You annihilated that attack. Let's check out what it did to your score. There it is. Hey, way to go. Who knew that playing with yourself could be so rewarding? You see, this is how those dirty, bad, filthy habits start. Now, lean back, close your eyes, and say, "You know Jack!"
Do you like steak? Mm-hmm. Do you fancy yourself a conquistador?
See.